thought we might vlog today. We're going to visit our daughter and our new son-in-law. They just got back from their honeymoon, and we're taking their puppy Evie back. Aren't we, Evie? We just picked her up. She was groomed, and she looks so cute. As always, don't you, Cece? And we got gas station snacks. Chad's in there right now because we didn't want to leave her in the car by herself. So when he gets back, I'll show you what we got. Evie smells it and she wants it, don't you, Cece? Anyway, it's so nice to be back and to talk to you all again. I've really missed talking to everyone, and I just had to have some time off after my mom passing. I needed just some time, and then with school being out, I really needed that mental break, and it did help me. I'm definitely, still missing my mom terribly bad, and still grieving her. Obviously, I will forever. But I know she's in a better place and she's not suffering. That does give me peace. It doesn't take away the sadness of missing her, because I miss her so very bad. But anyway, this last week, our daughter got married, one of her twins, and we're so excited, her and her husband. They had a beautiful wedding in their hometown, and had a lot of wonderful family we got to meet, a lot of family and a lot of their friends, and they had the best time at the reception, so it was really fun. I'm trying to get her.
Come on.
I was vlogging. Here, Evie, Papa's got to get in.
Here, Evie.
Here.
There you go. Here's your treat. I'm sorry for the smells, Evie.
Get in your seat, Cece. But anyway, we had a really fun time. The reception was really fun. Everyone really enjoyed themselves, singing and dancing and just having a big time. There's Chad. You have not seen him in a while.
I'm still old.
We're still old, getting older every day. Anyway, we got gas station snacks. We're taking Evie back to her mommy and daddy. They just got back from their honeymoon from Cancun, and it looked amazing. But anyway, I got a chicken strip and some potato wedges. What'd you get, Chad?
A corn dog.
Oh gosh, Chad got him a corn dog, and y'all know what the dog does. It gives him gout, but he continues to eat it.
It's on a stick. It's easier to eat while you're driving.
That's driving Evie crazy.
I'm so sorry, Evie.
I'm so sorry, Evie. You can't have it, Evie. You can't have it. But anyway, yeah, we're taking Evie back to her mommy and daddy. And I'm meeting up today with one of my friends on YouTube and Instagram, Lynn from AwesomismMom, and from the Autism Academy, turning autism into awesomism. And I'm just real excited to meet her. Her and her family and her son Peyton are doing basically like a cross-country tour, bringing awareness and acceptance of autism, especially in adults, meeting up and trying to make a difference in people's lives. She is an online virtual academy. I will link all that information down below in my description box, so make sure that you check that out. And if you don't follow Lynn over on Instagram on AwesomismMom, check out that link as well in her YouTube channel. She is just trying to make a difference in the world, but yeah, we want to meet her, and I'm excited about that. It's the first time we're meeting. We talk on Instagram and things like that all the time, She's very supportive in everything that everyone does. She tries to be very uplifting. She's just one of those people. She's a cheerleader for everyone, and I think that says a lot about her as a person. And you know, me and Chad was talking the other day. I don't wish ill will on anyone. I want to be everybody's best cheerleader. I am happy for people when they have good things that happen to them or good things come their way. That's just great. I mean, I think it's wonderful. But anyway, I'm going to eat me a bite, and we'll share some more of our video throughout the day. I think we're going to meet up with her daughter and husband and have dinner with them later, and we're going to check out a new restaurant. We'll be sure to vlog and review the food for sure. I don't know if they'll want us to vlog them, but you know, we'll see. Alright, we'll talk a little bit in a minute. I thought we'd do some story time. We have had a time with some things in dealing at the house the last little bit. And Chad does such a good job telling it, I'm going to let him tell it. Which one do you want to tell about first? The screen room or the family room?
Oh, I was trying to think what the other one was. I was like, something happened. I can't remember what it was. Okay. Yeah, I know now.
Okay, Chad's going to tell you about it.
We'll start with current. Our house is a brick house with some vinyl siding. And there was our family room we spend the most time in used to be a carport. So there's concrete wall up so far, and then they just build around it. And then the vinyl siding on the outside. But we killed, every now and then bees will get in, but Vicky killed some yellow jackets. So I went outside and seen where they were coming in a hole where there used to be a TV cable coming in the siding. So they're going between the siding and the wall, and I guess building a nest. So I got some Raid from the dollar store and sprayed. But there's a lot of them. So this morning, when I went in there in the living room, I killed about 30 inside of our house in the window.
And I got stung the other day.
Yeah, Vicky got stung once. But sprayed the window before we left for this trip. And then I was watching YouTube videos, and one person showed how 7 dust, put it around where they land before they come in, and they'll take it inside and it'll kill the queen. So I did that this morning. Hopefully when we go back there's a difference. We'll see. Of course it'll be dark then. We won't know till tomorrow. But the craziest story was about 3 weeks ago on a Saturday morning. I'm a terrible storyteller. Our screen room has a vinyl soffit, and the ceiling has vinyl covering over it that matches our vinyl siding. And I sat in the screen room and I noticed the soffit was pushed down a little bit, and there was some little holes in it. And I was thinking a bird or something because it's a real small space. Later that day I went to my garage and opened it, and there's obviously something's in there because things are all knocked over. When I cut my grass, I had left the door open, and evidently something had got in. And it turned out it was a raccoon. And my attic stairs were down, just I'd left them down. So the a raccoon had got up in the attic,
trying to get out.
And it was trying to get out through that soffit, which I find hard to believe because it's so little.
It had been up there 3 days though, and
Yeah,
I kept telling Chad
days.
that I was hearing noises in the attic, and he thought I was crazy.
So anyway, she says, I'm in the bed. I went to bed, and she said, I heard a thump out there. So I open our playroom, goes into the screen room. I open that door, and there's a big old raccoon staring at me in our screen room. So it runs.
Which is part of our house.
And it's big. It's a really big one. And it tries to run and get away, and it's spread eagle hold on to that screen right by the door. So the door latch is from the inside, like a storm door little lock. So how can I let it out? It's right over there. So I go out on the outside, and I use a broom and hit on the outside, and it runs to the other corner. So then after a whole lot of trying to get the door open, I decided just to be brave and go out there and open it and leave it open. And it was too afraid. It didn't bother me. So I got the door open and left it open. And nothing really happened for a while. It eventually left by morning. But that night I'd gotten some dog food and put on the porch, thinking that it might come out for that. No, another coon comes up and eats the dog food and walks into our screen room. I'm watching
so we've
from
got
the
2
playroom.
in there then.
But the one, they don't see each other. I thought it'd get its buddy and leave, but no. But a raccoon fell through our soffit in our screen room and held onto that screen for hours. but nothing. The screen's fine. It didn't tear it up. I was able to just push the soffit back up in. It snapped right back in place. So nothing was hurt. Just those little holes from the first attempt. But wow, big old raccoon fell through the ceiling. It had been in my garage, so thank goodness it's out now. So raccoons and bees. Oh, that morning though, not only did we see the sign that something was up there and then things were not there in the garage, there was a big pile of bear poop outside the garage. Just coincidentally, it has to be coincidentally.
Bear scat.
Bear scat.
Full of berries.
Plus I killed a snake that morning out there too.
Yeah.
So bears and snakes and coons and bees, and Vicky was about ready to move.
I would move. I want to move to Florida. Our daughter lives in Tampa, and I want to move there where it's warm. But our other daughter's married already, and she's going to give us some grandbabies, so I'll probably move closer to her. I go where the grandbabies are. I'm going to take Amelia and Aubrey with me. Kobe and Tori don't know yet.
But that's my story. I want to get back to driving because I don't multitask too well, and I want to be safe. So I'll let Vicky do the rest of the talking.
That's true. But anyway, I was going to tell you all, we have just honestly been lazy. Well, Chad goes to work and comes home, and we fall asleep on the couch.
I cut grass a lot.
He cuts grass a lot.
I
There's
piddle
a lot of grass
lot.
to cut. He piddles a lot. You still nap every
early.
day.
Yes, every day. I get up early and I like to do stuff. I love working around my yard. But yeah, I am lazy still, but at least I am going outside, cutting some grass, going to work. Then those naps are needed to rejuvenate.
I'm struggling, you all. Arthritis is killing me.
Yeah, it's really bad. Her knees, really bad. I worry about her.
I really want to do more, and I'm used to doing a lot, and it's hard. And I start keeping Aubrey. Amelia starts kindergarten in the fall, and that's in a week. And then Aubrey is 2, so I've got her for 3 more years at Grammy School. But I'm praying that I'm able
They're the most precious little angels in the world.
take care of her, because I'm really struggling with my knees.
Don't worry, Grammy. Aubrey will help you.
That's what Amelia would say. She'd say, Grammy, I'll help take care of you. Sweet baby.
Papa's Amelia is going to kindergarten. So if you hear any stories about an old man peeking through the window of kindergarten to check on his granddaughter, I don't know who that could be. But she's ready. She's going to thrive.
She's more than ready.
She's so smart, sweet, mature. She'll do good. I'm still going to have a hard time.
She'll do a lot better than we are. You'll be at work. You'll be busy. You won't have time to think about it. I'll be the one at Grammy School missing her, cuddling with me, Papa.
I know. That will be hard, won't it?
Because Aubrey don't weigh nothing. She's little. And
she's so cute.
She don't weigh I mean, she's a good
handful of
size,
minutes.
but Amelia's really big. She was always big. My little
Tall.
Yankees.
She's thin, but
Amy
she's
just
really
likes
tall
to
for her age.
mooch all over. And that's going to be a real big empty spot in my arms.
You did really good at the wedding, though, with your
With what?
knee.
Honey, it's
We
because
went
I
down
had to.
last Thursday. But Friday morning, we went to the church
We came down
to
Thursday
decorate the
last
church for the wedding. And within minutes, Vicky had it looking so good. She's amazing at that. It looked beautiful. So that was at 10 o'clock that morning. Then at 1 o'clock, we went to the reception venue, decorated it.
week.
And then at 5 o'clock, we had the rehearsal. And then at 6:30, the rehearsal dinner. And then the next day, the wedding. Pictures and then the wedding. Oh, that was it was out of town, so it was a lot of moving parts. But it could not have went better. It was beautiful. It was so great meeting Ryan's family. They're from Maryland, and they were awesome, really good people. It was great to get to meet them. I can understand why Ryan is so awesome. And Courtney and Ryan were just sharp. It was a beautiful wedding.
Yeah, it was a fun weekend too. Even though it was a lot of work, it was a fun weekend. Chelsea and Erica, they were great help. They helped us a lot. I couldn't have done it without their help. And Courtney and Ryan and Chad had a lot of running around to do.
We slept pretty good for a few days.
We did.
After that.
We were exhausted.
Killed.
I think I'm still recovering from it, to be honest. But anyway, I'll throw up a couple pictures if they don't mind me sharing. We had a good time though.
Ryan's awesome. They went to Cancun for their honeymoon, and they left it. They had to leave the hotel at 3 a.m. that morning. The flight left at 6.
Oh, I didn't
After
know
the
all
wedding.
that. I haven't talked to them. Is that what time they left the hotel?
We knew that
Oh,
that
you're talking
night.
about to go to Cancun.
To go to
I thought
Cancun.
you meant to have it mad.
So, I mean,
No.
basically, they went from all that running around for a wedding
Yeah,
straight
they
on a
leave
trip
early.
to Cancun. Of course,
Sunday last
at
Sunday.
Cancun, they could rest and enjoy. And then they got back to Charlotte last night, and their flight was canceled, and they had to scatter and find new plans, but they got home. Midnight last night. So we let them sleep in, and we're on our way taking their little Evie to them back there.
She's asleep.
So they can't wait to see Evie, and I know Evie can't wait to see them.
She's so sweet. She really is the sweetest puppy. Well, she's not a puppy anymore, but she's still sweet.
And I don't know how editing works. Vicky's already talked about some of this, but after that, she's meeting her friend Lynn from Awesomism.
AwesomismMom.
She is does a lot for autism awareness, and especially for adults. Her adult son Peyton does really great. And anyway, Vicky and Lynn have became friends through social media type stuff. And what's cool for me is Lynn's best friend is Jack Goose Gibbons from UK basketball lore.
Small world.
He's one of my favorites of all time. My freshman year of high school was 1978. Kentucky won the national championship with Kyle Macy, Jack Gibbons, Rick Roby, Mike Phillips. And later that summer they call it a barnstorming tour. The seniors would go out and tour around the small areas of Kentucky so the fans could see them. And they could make a little money that way too. But so after the 78 championship season, they came to Jenkins. The seniors did on that tour. And we went. And we were leaving. Mom was driving. All of us kids in that old station wagon. And looking through the back window, I was like, that's Jack Gibbons. And we was all waving and carrying on. But yes, he'd wave back. It was really cool. And also during that, Rick Roby, who is 6'10", signed autographs in doll hairs. And my younger sister Karen is like 4'11". And there was pictures of him and her together, 6'10" and 4'10" maybe. 2 foot taller than her. That were cool. But so Jack Gibbons is one of my favorites. He's an awesome guy. And he's awesome with Lynn and what they do together.
Yeah,
so
they've been friends. I think she said over 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. 30, I believe. It's a small world, really. It's crazy.
Lynn's not from here. She happens to be in Lexington today, so we're meeting her.
Yeah, I'm really excited to meet her and Peyton and her husband. But I'll get off here for now. We got to get there. Guys, we're almost home. After we got to Lexington, we got so busy visiting with our daughter and then meeting up with Lynn and her husband Mark that we didn't vlog any, which it was all private, the stuff we were talking about, so I wouldn't post that anyway. It was all personal and private stuff. But with that being said, we had a really good visit with them, a couple hours, and then we visited with their son-in-law and her daughter, and we went to dinner with them.
Watched the wedding video.
Yeah, we watched the wedding video. They got back today, so that was nice. And anyway, so we had a good visit. It was short as usual, but it was good. And we enjoyed y'all coming along with us, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you enjoy this type of content, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel if that's something you would like. Chad and I are going to probably try to vlog more. I don't cook as much as I used to. I'll start back with Grammy school in 9 days, which is hard to believe. And Usually after that, I'm wiped out. So I don't cook a whole lot like I used to, but I do want to vlog a lot more, but I will be sharing my videos too. So with that being said, we hope that you enjoyed this. Thanks for coming along with us, and I hope you have a great evening. God bless you, and talk to you soon.